Recently, I mentioned on one of our DIY videos that my grandson was in town at the time. I had sent a video to Art showing him an issue that I was having with some of the toys that we had strewn all about the house the whole time that the baby was here. So real quick, I want to show you a clip from that original video that started this whole project. We've got the toys at the end of the night. We're able to just kind of shove them all over here to pick them up out of the floor. So what I'm wondering is if we have enough scrap wood out in the garage to build like a toy box type thing right here. And then we can make like a bench top so that it also functions as extra seating. And in usual Art fashion, he got right on it and he built me something that weekend. And he did this all with just items that we had in the garage. He didn't purchase a single thing. Art did do a complete video of the entire project, how he built this thing, and then all of that footage got deleted, and we have tried everything to retrieve those files and they are gone for good. So unfortunately, we do not have that, but he's going to do a recap at the end of the video to explain how he put this together. Now, I do want to stress that we could have made this look a lot more custom, a lot more like a store-bought item, but again, this was just scrap items that were laying around the garage, and we both feel very pleased with how it turned out. I think it looks great, and it really goes nicely with the rustic looking beams that we have connecting the living room and kitchen area. And it allows us to keep toys for the grandkids so that when they come over, they know exactly where to go for their toys, but yet we don't have to look at those toys 24 hours a day when they're not here all that often. I'm sure most grandparents can relate to that. We love having them around and we want them to come over and be here and spend time with us, but we don't necessarily want to see their toys all over the place when they aren't here. What do you think, Bubba? Do you need a toy box over there, mister? No. What you got? What'd you find? What? What is it? A rubber band? You say rubber band? Rubber band. Bullet. Is that a bullet? You can get Daddy? Daddy. Get Daddy. You sweetie boy.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Bubba. What are we going to do with all these toys? We need somewhere to put them, huh? We had to do a very quick reveal before RJ and little Ronnie left. The day that I showed it to him, they were getting ready to leave to head back to North Carolina. So you can see that the toy box was not complete when we showed it to him. After we revealed it to him, I did go back and stain the front just because I wanted to make sure that he got to see it before he left. We ready to go see? Okay, you lead the way. Let's go see what it is. Rocky wants to see it. No, Rocky. What is it? Do you see this thing? Look at this. It's a box for your toys. Yeah, a box for your toys. Let's get Daddy to help me bring it in. Okay? And then I still want to add a handle to the front, and we will do that this weekend. What do you got there? And Art used his wood burner to burn the top, and it looks so pretty. And then on the sides, he used the gray paint that we've been using to repaint the office, the bathroom, and the laundry room. But I think I may redo that in just a solid black. I think that might look better. And then I will say too that I didn't have time to set my camera up while we were putting the toys in the toy box because he was so excited to get his toys in there, and he was singing the cleanup song and everything. It was so adorable. And then after that, he got a little bit whiny because they were getting ready to leave and he thought Gigi was going with him. So he got a little bit upset. He kept telling me, no, no, Gigi go, Gigi go. We were all a little bit whiny there at the end. He really did love this project and we are enjoying it. Even though he hasn't been here, it makes me smile every time I look at it. I think Art did a great job on limited time and limited resources. Can you show me your toy box?
Going over some of the stuff on this toy box we built for
You
Ronnie.
built.
Well, I say we on everything because we incorporated as us. Anyhow, the all the wood came from an old deck that we tore out from the south garden. Used that material to make the box and just whatever we had in the garage. Shayla's going to have some pictures for you to show you what we used or what I used pretty much. Burnt all the wood, didn't use any stain. Shayla went back and put stain on it, on the front of it, and we are going to paint the sides. They are just 1/4-inch paneling that we've had just laying around. It's blue, doesn't really match anything, but once she paints that, it will look a lot better. And it was built in a day, pretty much, just try to hide the toys. And these are these little magnetic hinges that I had put on here. They actually attach to the top part of the box and into the door, so that way it'll hold together. There's no snaps, no latches of any kind. It's all magnetic. And the two hinges I actually had in my other shop. And so I brought those down there, repurposed and reused. I'm not going to buy anything that I don't have to. So anyhow, long story short is 2x4s, all that is everything. The entire box came from scrap material that we had laying around in the garage or in the garden. Obviously, there's not going to use anything that's rotted out or whatnot, but that seems to be pretty reliable right now, sturdy enough. So kids want to come over here and sit on it, they can sit on it. You want to put, anyway, it is what it is. Simple toy box.
Okay, so what did you use for the base inside of the toy box and the back also? Can you open that up? I don't even know what you used.
On the base?
Like pull one of those cars out and let's see.
Yeah, just a piece of plywood.
Oh, piece of plywood. Okay, right. And that's what the back is?
That's what the back is. It's all pieces of just, what do you call that board that you use on roofing?
Particle board? Or
it's
decking?
Particle decking. So it's decking board, 1/4-inch decking boards that we use for the bottom and for the back of the toy box. These are all individual 1x6 deck boards that we repurposed from the garden, and a little 1x2 down here to kind of make the door flush even with the unit itself. 2x4s as a frame. Did not use a nail gun, used all screws, wood screws. Will make it a little more secure anyway. Kids will be bouncing around and playing on it, I'm sure, and whatnot. But in short, for a one-day job, this is the end result.
Yes, and I think it's great. And right there in the center, right there, I'm wanting to add a handle.
Yeah.
And we've got handles out in the garage from different things that we've dismantled over the years.
Yes,
so
we do, yeah.
We can come across a handle and put something on there.
Yep, sure could. And this way it's a little easier. When kids come in, they don't have to actually pick up their toys, throw it in the box. They just take their stuff and roll it right in.
Yes,
if they're in a hurry, they can kick it in too if they want.
Yeah. So much easier.
Hey, thanks guys for watching. Really do appreciate it. We're going to have more videos coming in the near future. If there's something that you'd like to see made, or you have some ideas or some comments or you'd like to share, please write it in the comments. Let us know. We'd love to read them.
And if you have any questions, post those in the comments as well.
And go the second mile with your resources.
And for somebody in your life. Have a great night.
Thank you, guys. Make sure to go the second mile with your resources. Just go the second mile.